It's been a few weeks since I uploaded my amazing Rocket Raccoon video. Let's see how many views it's gotten. It's not even that much. It's only 290. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess, but I was hoping for a lot more than that. Like 1,000 at least. Heck, I didn't even get many new subscribers. Like 2 or 3, I think. Which, by the way, thanks for the subscriptions, guys. Yeah, I know. These things take time. Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little disappointed, I suppose. Yeah, what would that be? Alright, what the heck? Hey, what's this? They're giving out My Little Pony toys at McDonald's. And yes, I know that they discontinued these in April? And it's June now. But fuck it, I want to talk about these things. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the other shows, so I don't really care about the other toys. Alright. I'll mention the past toys, but only briefly. I don't want this to be another long video, like that last one. It was like 40 minutes long. It took forever to edit. Ugh, it sucked. Alright then, let's get this started. McDonald's and My Little Pony have had a pretty long relationship, starting way back in 1984 with these 6 bookmarks, which are based off the first generation of My Little Pony. You got Snuzzle, Cotton Candy, Butterscotch, Bluebell, Blossom, and Minty. None of these characters are from the current show that's running today. At least, I don't think they are, unless they're background ponies. Through the late 90s and early 2000s, there was all kinds of other toys based on Generation 2 and Generation 3. For the most part, they were just regular toys. Some of them would come with their own accessories, mostly brushes, but then there were some that came with their own castle or hot air balloon. The ones that I like in particular are these plushies here, but they were only available in Australia. I just think these ones are kinda cute looking. Some of these characters the toys are based on are actually the original versions of characters we know now from Friendship is Magic. For example, this one here is Rainbow Dash, and then this pink one here is Fluttershy. And then there's this white unicorn with the castle. This is Princess Star Swirl. Fans of Generation 4 might recognize the name, as there's a character called Star Swirl the Bearded in the show. And those of you that aren't My Little Pony fans are probably moving their mouse to the unsubscribe button. The 2005 toys, based on Generation 3, has another Star Swirl toy, this time without the castle though. However, its cutie mark is probably one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. In that same toy line, there's actually an original version of Pinkie Pie. You looked really weird back then. Please don't ever make that face again. The 2008 toys had Rainbow Dash, Cheerily, Sweetie Belle, who looks a lot like Rarity,
Scootaloo!
And another one of those scary-looking Pinkie Pies. Then we have the last of the Generation 3 McDonald's toys, or rather, Generation 3.5 as most fans call it. Anyways, we have Rainbow Dash, Sweetie Belle,
Scootaloo!
Cheerily, and Pinkie Pie again. Okay, I'll admit it's a little cute, but only because it's you. Okay, so can we now talk about Generation 4? Yeah, well, maybe next time. For now, let's just move on to 2011's My Little Pony toys from McDonald's. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't a fan at the time, so I didn't get a chance to collect these when they were out. Guess it's on to eBay. Alright then. So, 2011. That was when we got our first set of McDonald's toys based on the current series of My Little Pony, the series that I'm a fan of. So with this set, it's only natural that you would have the main six: Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, and of course, Pinkie Pie. Then there was also two other characters, Miss Cheerly and Princess Celestia, who for some reason is pink. Each toy would come with a stand representing their cutie mark, and they would convert into combs. Like I said, I don't have these toys, so I have to base my opinion off these pictures. And based off the pictures, they look pretty well made. Their manes look like how they should, and there's a lot of detail to them. I like them. But with anything, there's always a few nitpicks. For example, their cutie marks. Applejack, Fluttershy, Rarity, Pinkie, and Cheerly only have a part of their cutie mark. Rainbow's isn't quite all there either, as the cloud is missing at the top. But like I said, those are just little flaws. There are a few big flaws. For example, Applejack's hat. It isn't there. And then Celestia, well, she's pink, and she has blue hair. I think anything looks good in pink. But by far the biggest flaw here was that they forgot to include Trixie, my personal favorite. I mean, other than you, of course. That same year, Brazil would get their own exclusive set of toys, 4 translucent toys that lit up. There was Rainbow Dash, Twilight, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. That's pretty cool that Brazil gets their own toys, but I think it sucks for them that they only got 4 characters. At least give them 6 so they can have the main cast, and maybe throw in Trixie as well. The next year, My Little Pony would return to McDonald's with 8 more toys, this time as keychains. We got Twilight, Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow, Applejack, Pinkie, Cheerly, and who the fuck are you? Lily Blossom. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Here, let me look her up real fast. Okay, so apparently Lily Blossom is a Generation 4 Pegasus pony exclusive to the toy line, which means she's never appeared on the show. So why they would replace Pink Celestia with her, I'm not really sure. I don't think she's a well-known character, and it's not like there was a huge cast of other characters they could have gone with. You know, they could have gone with one of the Cutie Mark Crusaders, Luna, Lyra, Bon Bon, Trixie. Seriously, no Trixie? Alright, let's calm down, okay? We're getting a little sidetracked here, so let's just continue with the video, alright? Well, that does it for all the past McDonald's MLP toys, so let's move on to the ones that I actually do have, the 2014 toys. With the 2014 set, we have 8 toys in total again, this time based on the new Rainbow Power line. Whether that's a good thing or not, I'll leave up to you guys. So let's start off with our main character, Princess Twilight Sparkle. As you can see, this one is different from the other two versions of Twilight. This one is the alicorn version, so you can see it's got her brand new wings, and then she's got her golden crown here. So this one's a pretty good one. You will notice though that on her cutie mark, it does have the big star, but the little stars that should be around it aren't there. Still a good one though. Next, Rainbow Dash, looking radical as always. And this time around, you can see that they got her cutie mark right this time. See, it's got the cloud here at the top with the lightning bolt, whereas the other two toys of her just had the lightning bolt. So that's really cool right there. And I don't know if anyone else has this, but my Rainbow Dash sort of has these derpy looking eyes. It just kind of looks like this one right here is a little bit higher than this one, so I don't know, I just think it kind of looks funny when you see it from the front. From the side though, it looks fine. And now we have Fluttershy, and she's just adorable looking. I love this pose that they have her in with her hand out. It's actually the same mold of the toy that they used for the 2011 toys, but I think it looks fine. It's really cool. You can see here that she has the this turquoise blue streak in her hair. I suppose that's supposed to be the rainbow power. Then you can also see that her cutie mark, they got the whole thing this time, all three butterflies, whereas with the other two, it was just like one butterfly, so they got that detail right. On the side, you can see that her mane covers half of her face, which she does a lot in the show, so that's a nice detail. This is a really great one. Now we have our good friend Pinkie Pie. You're gonna hate me for this, Pinkie. Well, you see, I just think that your toy is probably the least interesting out of the 8. They just have you in this boring standing pose. It's not really all that interesting. And then your mane here is just, doesn't quite look right. Like, see, on this side here, it's just all these curls, and it's just covering half, practically like your whole face, really. And I don't know, it just kind of looks odd from all angles. Pinkie, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a jerk or anything, it's just, they probably should have just reused the same toy from the 2012 series. But you know, I still love this one. I do like that they got your cutie mark right this time. See, they got all three of the balloons this time around, whereas the other two toys, it was just like the one balloon like that. So that's really good that they got the whole thing. And then the yellow streaks in your hair don't bother me. I think those are fine. Exactly. Let's just move on to Rarity. Now her pose, I think, looks really good. It just fits her personality really well. It is the same mold, I believe, from the 2011 toys. At least it looks like it to me. But this time around they changed it where, like, you can see they got all three of the diamonds for her cutie mark, whereas with the last two toys, again, it was just like the one diamond. So it's great that they got the whole thing this time around. And then they also did add this yellow in her mane here because of the rainbow power, I suppose. I think it's a little funny though, like with this one, her the curly part in her hair covers her eye here, you can see that. And I don't know, just to me it looks like she had like some kind of robotic laser thing, like she could like shoot a laser out of this. Next, we have Princess Celestia, who's returning after having been replaced with Lily Blossom in the 2012 toys. And this time around, they actually got her coloring right. She's white, whereas the last one was pink, for whatever reason. And they also had a little more, they added a little more coloring into her mane as well. Like there's some light blue here, there's some pink in there. So it looks a little closer to like how it is in the show. Again, the last toy from 2011, it was just like a very strange looking blue color. And then her crown and this necklace, I'm not exactly sure what the actual name of this thing is, but well, whatever. Basically what I'm saying is that it's yellow, whereas with the last one, I believe it was like a hot pink. Yeah. And then you have her cutie mark here of the sun. Yeah, so this one overall is a big improvement from the last one. It's definitely one of the best ones in this new set. Now we can move on to my personal favorite out of this new set, Princess Luna. Now Luna, she's just like one of my all-time favorite characters from this show. With you as my first favorite, of course. So I was really excited to see that she was added to the lineup of new McDonald's toys. And I think she's really well done. She's got her purple coat, she's got the grayish blue mane here, and this black crown that they gave her I think is really cool looking. And then we have her cutie mark here of the moon. It looks really close to how it is in the show. The only thing is it's missing the black splotches that are usually around it. I guess it's the night sky, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, it's not there. But it looks fine anyways. Then her wings there. Yeah, this one overall is just, I think, perfect. It doesn't look like the new version of her. This actually looks like the first version from the two-part episode from season 1. But still, I think she's awesome. This is the best one. Now the final toy in the set, the only one that comes very, very close to being better than Luna, Vinyl Scratch. Now, just like with Luna, and of course Pinkie Pie, Vinyl Scratch is one of my favorite characters in the show. Even though she's hardly had any screen time and she's never said anything, I just think she's really cool. Now, the toy here is really well done, I think. They got her sunglasses here, and then they got the crazy sort of chopped up mane here, and then they got her in this really cool pose, kind of like she's dancing to some techno or something. And then we got her cutie mark, which is really well done. I'm not sure what the actual proper name is for this kind of musical note, because I don't know the name of any musical notes actually.
Well, it's a lot more than I know.
Each toy comes with their own set of unique stickers, and that's where the real rainbow power comes in. So, if you wanted to, you could decorate them in all sorts of crazy ways. You got some examples here on the back. But, I prefer to just keep my toys the clean way that they are back here. I don't really need these on them. The last thing to talk about really is the Happy Meal box. This is the only side here that has MOP on it. The other sides here has the smile, and then we got Skylander Swap Force. I don't care about that. And then we got the Ronald McDonald House Charity. So yeah, this is the only side that we need to focus on. Up here in the corner it says, "Friendship is magic. Get together with your friends and fill in the missing vowels to learn the magic ingredients of being the best friend ever." I already know the ingredients to friendship. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. No, wait. I think that's for something else. Whatever, I don't care. And then, over here in this corner, it says, "Punch out your very own Rainbow Power friendship heart for your straw and share the rainbow power." So you would just push this heart out here and then stick the straw in there, and then you got a piece of cardboard on your straw. Lastly, we have down here at the bottom the main six in all their rainbow power glory. So over here at the top, we got Rainbow Dash, Princess Twilight Sparkle, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and You know, I just realized there's somebody missing on here. Yeah, you're right. There is someone missing from these toys. Someone really important. So important that without them, they couldn't even do rainbow power. There's no Trixie. Oh, Applejack. Yeah. Huh. That is pretty weird. She's one of the main characters. It's kind of weird that they would kick her to the curb. But I see why they did. Lily Blossom was taken out so Celestia could come back. Shirley was taken out for Luna. And if they wanted Vinyl, one of the main six needed to go. Now I love Applejack. I really do. As well as Shirley. But the characters that replace them, Vinyl and Luna, are just really great characters, and they're personal favorites of mine. So the fact that those two characters got cut doesn't bother me too much. I mean, they've already been toys twice already, so why not bring in some other characters? As for Lily Blossom, I hardly know the character, so the fact that they took her out to bring Luna back... Celestia. I'm just gonna keep that in, because I am tired of doing this take. Celestia. They brought her back, and that's good. Overall, I think this is McDonald's best set of My Little Pony toys, at least out of the G4 series. Yeah, I know, but I get the feeling she wanted to be left out.
And now for another exciting episode of Oh, Applejack.
Applejack, we've been looking all over for you. Well, howdy, y'all. What's been going on? Haven't you heard? We've gotten a new set of McDonald's toys. It's so awesome. Well, that is awesome. Any chance I might be able to get my hat this time around? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure you'll get your hat this time around. Good one, Applejack. Yeah, real funny. So, what are these new toys gonna be like then? Are we gonna be keychains or something? I'm afraid not, darling. But they did decide to give us makeovers. Makeovers? Oh shit, yeah. That's right. Here's what they're going for. Whoa! Oh, fuck that. Y'all are on your own. Well, you can't leave. We need you. Applejack! Applejack! Well, fine. We don't need you then. But, Twilight, we can't do rainbow power unless we have all 6 elements. Oh, we'll just find somebody to replace her then. Hey, you! You over there with the glasses. Huh? You talking to me? Yes. Congratulations. You're the new element of honesty. Awesome! What exactly is that? Is it just me, or does it seem like this has happened before? It does seem a bit familiar, darling. Last time, if I recall correctly, replacing one of the elements didn't quite work right.
Holy crap, it's Godzilla! Quickly, everyone, time for us to use our new rainbow powers.
Overpowered beam of magic, activate!
Yep, just as I said, doesn't work.
Huh. Well, that was underwhelming.
Oh shit! I told you they weren't going to be any match for Godzilla. You owe me $5. Fuck!
Now the world don't move to the beat of this one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means.
Man, that was terrible. Whoever made this crap should get fired. Let's just see what else is on.
I was in love with you, but I'm trying something new. You don't need me now. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew that we'd both lose, and you've let me down. It's time to say goodbye, 'cause I've learned how to fly. Don't want-
You do know that's meat, right?